purpose. So, just to do a bit of a recap, this story was a deeper look into my life living with autism. Whereas my first book sort of talked about my life from a surface standpoint, this went beyond the surface to portray how my mind works through examples. Some may wonder what the point of this story was. It's clear that much of the story discussed negative aspects of my life and not nearly as many positives. That's the point. Here's the thing. Whenever I would do a book talk, book signing, public speaking event, or even meet people that learn of my disability, oftentimes I'm praised. Yippee! People see me as the big hero who was able to work through his disability. While this is something I naturally appreciate, there is a caveat to that. Before I say this, I do want to point out that I don't think anyone does what I'm about to mention with bad intentions. To an extent, it's almost natural on their end. What I'm referring to is the expectation side of things. Often when I bring up a struggle that I have or something that's a real challenge in my life, others will downplay it and make it seem like I can just work through it. This is even more apparent for situations that come across as trivial or small. The way I'm able to articulate my thoughts and advocate for others, it's understandable why people feel this way. However, when this happens, it causes me to feel even more alone. It's almost as if I'm not even allowed to have autism. People have praised my ability to advocate and help those with disabilities, and then questioned my inability to make friends in the same sentence. I get it. Many people with disabilities have a more noticeable need for help and support than I do. I can drive, I can work, I can get graduate degrees and beyond. But regardless of these facts, the struggle is real. No matter how it's sliced, I still have autism. I also have ADHD, which I know I didn't talk about too much in this story. This is one of the reasons why I wrote this story. I wanted people to understand that however much I come across as having it all together, I still have a lot of struggles that I'm continuing to be challenged with. I don't always look at myself in the best light. I struggle to do things that many would consider easy. I still have battles with saying mean and hurtful things about myself on a daily basis. This often affects my ability to this day of doing basic daily tasks. I constantly relive situations I've mentioned throughout the story, as well as many more. Among other things, the continued struggle to make friends weighs on me each and every single day. The situation with Mitch still weighs on me each and every single day. The lack of standing up for myself to coworkers weighs on me each and every single day. Leaving the E-place still weighs on me each and every single day. When it comes to losing a job at the E-place, many people were telling me things such as, "You'll be fine, that's life," etc. People would be very confused and think that I was just looking for attention or something along those lines if they knew that this was still impacting me. Who can blame them? If I saw someone that told me they lost their job over half a year ago and then they got a new job that paid them more, I'd absolutely think that they were probably over losing the last one. This is another reason I wrote the book. I wanted people to understand what I mean when I say things that may not seem like a big deal to some may be a big deal to others, especially the way my mind works. Each day, due to the combination of all these struggles, it takes every bit of willpower I have just to get up and push through the day while putting on a happy face that everything is okay to everyone. I'm tired of putting on a happy face. I want society to know a decent amount of what my true experience living with autism is like. I'm fighting these challenges daily, but the fight is tough. I don't want to go through it alone anymore. While I've been slowly but surely doing things to work on these struggles, they are still there and will take lots of time. However, despite the vast amount of struggles I portrayed, like I said in the top layer, I'm not stopping. I will achieve my goals and be successful.